Today is March 22nd, 2014. So all of you come to this CHAIYA meditation monastery to offer lunch to the monks, nuns and meditators. So your contributions, your lunch today is greatly appreciated. Today we're going to have the non-ordinations and monk ordinations. So after lunch, we'll start for the monks ordinations. After that, maybe about 3 p.m. and we'll start nuns ordinations. Today is the lady is Nina Sibonyun. She can offer Sangha Dharana. The saffron robes, Burma, by the occasion of the birthday. Now you should come tomorrow too, Nina. We'll celebrate our birthday together tomorrow. So today is I would like to talk about because sublime state of the noble living. In Pali language, we call Brahma Vihara. Brahma Vihara sublime states. We have 4 sublime states of the noble living. All of you may know about just the Brahma. He has 20 Brahma world, the 20 plane of existence Brahma world, higher than heaven. So according to cosmology of Buddhism, we have 31 plane of existence, this universe. So Brahma was the 20. Mostly, some religions think only one God, right? God is created as one God. But according to the Buddha's teaching, we have many, many gods, more than human populations. Their lifespan is too long. So we call them Brahma. Some misinterpreted. For example, for the Burmese people, when you go to Thailand, they said you must go to 4 faces Buddha. In Burmese language, it's called Limyanabhya. It's wrong translation. Maybe you heard about it, right? There's 4 faces Buddha. The Buddha, it's no 4 faces. Yes, but he called 4 faces Buddha. Please, it's not Buddha, it's the Brahma. You can call it 4 faces Brahma, not Buddha. Some misinterpreted that's the goddess of mercy. Somebody call Lady Buddha. Lady cannot become a Buddha. It's not Lady Buddha. There's strong translation too. It's not Lady Buddha, it's the goddess of mercy. It's a goddess, not Buddha. So why we call Brahma? Why we have 4 faces? This 4 faces represents loving kindness, compassion, sympathy, joy, entering equanimities. And that's become four faces. Really, the Brahma is no four with only one face. Please remember, only one face like us. That's the four faces. Other religions, like the Hindus, they believe that the Brahma is creator. Brahma creates this world, creates all living creatures in this universe. So Brahma is creator. So now Brahma becomes four faces. Who is creator? What do you think? Who is creator? Human beings creates the Brahma become four faces. So for the knowledge, for the Brahma, they don't have no sensitivities, no tongue sensitivity, no body sensitivity, no femininity. So this means no masculinity, there's no male, no female. Right? Brahma, no, there's male and female. But this look like man. Ariel look like man, no female. But no masculinities, no femininities. Somebody offers something, maybe jasmine or flowers or incense offered to the Brahma. But the Brahma no sensitivity. Somebody may think that there's a Brahma, the statue, like to eat sticky rice, something like that, milk and so on. But Brahma didn't eat. They don't have tongue sensitivity. There's no eating. So they live it by their jhana, meditative absorptions. When they gain jhana, they have like stability, rapture, sukha, happiness. So they don't need to eat. This is Brahma. It's no breath in, breath out. Brahma. That's for the knowledge. So what you do every day is this belief is the sublime states, metta, karuna, mudita, ubekha, loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joys, and equanimities. That's because the noble living. For our human beings, if you possess this loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joys, and equanimity, you are Brahma too. At that moment, for example, you try to release loving kindness. Send your thought of love to all sentient beings in this universe to be happy for 5 minutes. This means you are Brahma for 5 minutes. So it's noble living. So especially we are human beings, we need to possess these 4 sublime states. It's very important for everyone. If everyone possesses this, the 4 sublime states, ours will be no problem. We become peaceful world, happy world. So we need to develop this loving kindness, compassion, and so on from individual and family, society. So everyone, we need that. So we need to develop today all of you comes to the temple for what? For what? Especially some come for the ordinations. Now some comes for the birthday. It's my birthday. It's from your heart, from your loving kindness. So today we have one lady and one gentleman is going to be a nun and a monk. So we come to support them, encourage them, because we cannot do like they do. So we have to support them, happy about them. This loving kindness. So in our daily life, where will you live? Where will you see? When you possess this loving kindness, you think about what I can do for someone else, for others, for the family, for the society, for the country. So, without expecting anything for return, just really pure loving kindness. So, help people who are needed from your heart. You contribute your service for others, like today. Someone come and cook breakfast, lunch, a dinner for the guests who are coming today. Did you contribute your service? It's from your heart, it's loving kindness. See that? So what we can do for someone else, we need to do that as the moral beings. So if you do that, think about your heart, think about yourself. Just you know about yourself. You don't expect anything for return. You just want to help others. And if you think about yourself, think about your heart, think about your mind, your thought, you will be proud of yourself. And then you will gain self-esteem. So we need this loving kindness, compassion. Sometimes you see someone has to come across for difficulties, suffer about, maybe about your business, about your health, about your family. So, what we can do for them is to overcome this kind of difficulty, this suffering, this compassion. So we are moral beings. We should have this kind of compassion. Sometimes you see someone success in their business, their education, their possession, and then feel happy about that. There's no jealousy, because sympathy to joy. And sometimes you can do anything for someone. And then we have to use our equanimity when we cannot do anything. So everyone, they have their own karma, their own action. They have to receive what they have done accordingly. So think about that. So you will not feel sad about, you will not feel sorry about that. So you need to think about this, the noble living for a noble person. So we should possess this four kind of Brahma Vihara, the sublime state, or the noble living. Sometimes, if you encounter undesirable objects, and you get angry. You get angry, it means anger arises in your heart, your mind. Maybe lasts for 1 minute, 5 minutes, 1 hour. It's this anger is just right on and on. So at that moment, you are not a moral being anymore, because you suffer a lot. Now who get angry, as all of you know, everyone used to get angry, right? So you feel uncomfortable, suffer like the hell being. Hell being just suffer a lot. Suffer, always suffer, suffering. So if you get mad and then you feel uncomfortable, suffer a lot, mentally as well as physically, this means at that moment you are not a moral being, you are a hell being. So when you get angry, please think about that. Now I'm not a man, I'm not a woman, I'm not a human being anymore. Now I'm a hell being. So and then what do you have to do? Change right away. Change right away. That's why we need to overcome this anger. What do we need? You need loving kindness, compassion, understanding, and so on. And then you can let it go. That's why the Buddha said we need to develop this loving kindness, compassion, and reason. And then you become a moral being. And then try the best you can. It's not only just develop this loving kindness, compassion, but also we need to develop our wisdom. Now, wisdom. Wisdom is very important. Some of you have suffered about something because what? Lack of wisdom. We need the wisdom, knowledge. If you have knowledge, what are you? So in the Buddha's teaching, the wisdom is very important. We need to possess this wisdom to overcome suffering, to be happy in our life, to gain jhana, to gain enlightenment. So we need the wisdom. Wisdom is not go to school, just study at a college, university. Wisdom you have learned from yourself, learn from your mind and body. How to learn about it. So we need to practice meditation. Be mindful all the time. And then you will gain concentration. When you be able to focus your mind on your meditation objects closely, attentively, precisely, you will see their nature. So what they really are, this is wisdom. The wisdom acquired by practicing meditation is very important. So I will all of you try the best you can. Practice insight vipassana meditation. Just to see the phenomena of the mind and body. What is the phenomena is mind and body. These three characteristics you will see as impermanence, unsatisfactoriness, and non-self nature, uncontrollabilities. So when you see that, so whatever you come across, undesirable object, you can let it go. Will not bother you. That's why we need this kind of wisdom. So may all of you be able to develop the noble living, the sublime state, loving kindness, compassion, sympathy, joys, equanimities, and practice insight vipassana meditation and gain vipassana insight knowledge and to overcome physical suffering as well as mental suffering and experience eternal happiness, peace in this life. Thank you.